How ruthless is the most ruthless person you have ever seen? When the old man finished eating, he asked how much it was. I said, $200. The old man was shocked and said, "What, $200 for a bowl of noodles? How can it be so expensive? Are you robbing me or running a scam here? Did you overhear that I withdrew $3,000, and now you're trying to scam me? Just now, I thought you were a good girl, polite and respectful, not looking down on me for being from the countryside. But it turns out you had ulterior motives? Young people should have a conscience and morals, not just take money with their eyes closed." I said, "It's only fair to pay for food. It wasn't just the noodles, you also had an egg and pickles, and you drank some tea." The old man was so angry that he started shaking. The man outside couldn't sit still any longer and asked what was going on. I said, "It's none of your business. This customer is refusing to pay, so I'm going to call the police. If you interfere, I'll have you taken in too." The man, now nervous, crouched back down by the door. The old man pulled out his phone and called his son, saying he had been scammed. His son said he'd come right over and call the police. Now, I felt relieved and told the old man, "Sit down and wait for your son to arrive." The old man said, "I may be poor, but I've never done anything dishonest in my life. I've always taught my children to live with integrity and not take what isn't theirs. I know life isn't easy for young people, and opening a big restaurant like this shows you've got skills. But why is your heart so black? You don't seem like a bad kid, so polite and kind. People really are not what they seem. Charging $200 for a bowl of noodles. You must be ruthless." I could only let the old man misunderstand me. His son soon arrived with the police. The police asked what happened, and I explained my concerns to them. Just then, the man outside ran off, probably scared when he saw the police. The police went out to look but didn't find him. I showed them the security footage, proving that I wasn't lying. The police found the man suspicious and said I did the right thing, asking me to sign a statement. The old man's son understood what had happened and thanked me. I said, I was just worried about the old man's safety. What if that man had tried something after he left? I couldn't say anything since I run a business and didn't want any trouble. The old man said, "Miss, I'm sorry for the harsh words I said earlier. Please don't take them to heart." I replied, "It's okay, as long as you're safe. I'm just sorry we had to involve the police. I only wanted your son to come pick you up." The police said, "You did the right thing. That man might be a repeat offender who steals car batteries in the area. We've been after him for a while." The old man's son asked, "Will this cause you any trouble? That guy probably had his eye on the money, and you messed up his plans." I said, "It should be fine. He doesn't know my intentions." Sigh, although I'm a bit worried, I don't regret what I did. The old man called me ruthless. Am I really ruthless?